Okay, so guys, first things first. See, I don't even know where to look. I'm looking over here. So I need to look over here when I talk. Am I looking at you now? Because if I look back, then I'll be looking there. Okay, so I need to look there. All right. So the whole, live thing, yep, is new to me. Okay. Hey, husband, will you turn your phone sound down? So I'm not responsible for any sounds in this video, screaming, pounding, yelling. I don't know if anybody or any animals fall down the stairs, whatever it may be. I'm not responsible for it. Okay. Um, so I want to know who all went remodel shopping this weekend. Got to let me know. Hello, Jano. And I also have to learn how to like read the comments. Hi, Sherry. And look at the thing. And hey, Casey, or is it Cassie? Gotta let me know. All right. So we want to talk about this remodel stuff, the haul from Sunday. Um, one and only. You've okay. Hey, Tennessee, Tennessee. Um, One lonely. You've got more than that coming, I'm sure. Yeah, you need to. Okay, I don't know. I'll talk to you later. All right. So, before we get started on this thing, I actually have a different question for you guys. I want some feedback, all right, from the public. We've built a blessing box, right, in our community. We've put it out. My hand's like shaky. See, okay, that's where the camera is. Okay. Um, so, blessing box. We stock it with food and stuff. Also hygiene products. Today I stocked it more with more hygiene products than food, and some school supplies, different things because I thought with school coming up. And we built. My husband built it. I painted it, and we put it in my friend Stephanie's yard. Right? Okay. So the blessing box is done well. It literally gets emptied like every couple days. And all right, well, then a friend reached out that has access to Narcan. And we have started placing Narcan in our blessing box. Hi, Kyla, Tennessee again. So unfortunately, this has caused a major disturbance. Not a major disturbance, but I guess I had somebody freak out about, oh, this is in a box and kids could get, well, number one, kids can't get to it. Number two, well, this person went on to basically say, hello, Kimberly. So, I mean, it's a good thing, right? One, we have a blessing box. We're providing things that people need. Yeah. Okay. Two, we can also provide Narcan for those in need. Hello, Lois. And, or is it Louis? Yes, Lois and Amanda. Aw, hey, pretty Amanda. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kyla. Okay. So, well, actually, I don't know if it goes bad in the heat because we put 4 in there and they were gone within 36 hours. And yeah, I bet my friend Shannon would know more about that. So I'm sure, well, it must not because they have other like these, I forget what she called them, boxes that they're bringing to the area that they have in other areas and they're outside. So, okay. Yeah. Right. It's like another, I mean, it is what it is. If you can save a life, save a life. We're also obviously putting brochures and from different rehab. We're small town. Okay. So we don't have anything in town. You have to go to a city. And so we're going to put different information like that for anybody that, that we can help. I mean, right? It's not bad to help save a life. I didn't think. I don't know. I even put underwear in there today, by the way, thanks to remodels. Lots of undies. Clearly, I wouldn't be able to do this blessing box if it wasn't for penny shopping. And I just missed those comments. And see, I don't know how to make them like come back. See, you're going to see me like, ooh, what is this? We're just going to learn it together. Remember, guys, I'm also a newbie. Well, I'm a newbie at this part. Okay. Another Tennessee. Yeah, everybody, Tennessee. Okay. Got all this. All right, go away now. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, good. Louisiana. I need you send me some. Can you send gumbo through the mail? Yeah, I don't know. Some gumbo, maybe? Amanda, see, I knew you from Colorado. See, there was something. There was a connection. Now I see why. I see why. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and flip because that's what I say all the time. And I don't know how else to say it. Oh, okay. That's why you're studying. Gumbo in a box? Well, that's great. Yay, New York. Excellent. I've always wanted to visit New York. I'll help you shop. California, too. Yeah, shopping. Do you need help out there? Massachusetts, too. I'm telling you, I'll help you shop. Free room and board for a family. And I'll shop with you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this remodel stuff because that's what you came for. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, Kyla. I got you. Now I got to flip you. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, I need to know, number one, is this video blurry like my other one? And I'm doing it on the landscape version instead of the portrait. So I think maybe that was the problem. Yes. Okay. So it was because I was doing it on portrait. And I'll say, somebody told me a while ago, they asked me to stop doing portrait. Whoever that was, I'm sorry. I totally ignored you because it's easier to hold my phone that way. But clearly it's not good for, this stuff. Okay. I want to start with everyday pennies, right? Because we can always find everyday pennies in a remodel. Okay. Don't go for them first. But I mean, if you are driving by and you see, I don't know, some memorial stones, yeah, scoop them up. Everyday pennies, meaning you can go out and find these in your store today. But you can also find them at a remodel because they're already pennies, right? So I did find, I hope I don't break anything in this one. Some of the, yeah, these are like heavy duty too. I like these. I do. Okay. So anyways, these pennies, everyday pennies, oh, hold on. I don't think there's anything like these, but I'll give you the UPC just in case. Okay. Yeah. Like I have not seen the, oh wait, I need to listen to my other lady. Set it down. Come on. No, I promise I'll figure it out. Maybe, well, this is really tiny. Oh, there. Okay. Yes, these are super duper cute. And they're easy to miss because, oh wait, I can't. They're not that tall. But I love them. Sit the stone down. Thank you. I did, finally, Thanks, guys, so much for coaching me through this. But I feel like I've heard that before in my life, but it's like, set the wine down. Maybe. Okay. Can you believe this? Look at this. This was a total, I don't know. It was literally, I was on another aisle, and the aisle was so empty. I could see the shelves on the other side, and I couldn't even see the brown dot, although I call it gold all the time. But all I could see was this. And I'm like, that is from 2020, and I know it. And guess what? It's from 2020, and I knew it. So I got that puppy down. Yep. It's been there for months. So yeah, we found that everyday penny exactly long time ago. And yeah, I like these too because they're not the ones with the words on them. I prefer the ones without the words. Okay, so yeah, that was a fun find. Okay, more graduation bubbles. And I mean, honestly, I am saving a lot of this graduation stuff to be prepared. My son's 14, but still, right? I got to be ahead of the game to some extreme because I know at the last minute I'm just a last minute kind of person. So, okay. The socks. I know. I wish they would stop putting words on everything too. Well, and I like the commercial that says about how not to be your parents and the live, laugh, love. And that's what a lot of the candles said in that. So yeah, I think that's kind of funny. These are the socks you couldn't see in the video. And they were also just an old 2020. There is the gray dot, the F20. Look at that zoom in. See, why don't they all do that? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that was, well, yeah, obviously all of these were just luck. This, total luck. You guys saw me find, yeah, I don't know. You saw me find most of this, I would say, in videos I posted. I think I have one I haven't posted. So, heck yeah. Size medium, 2-piece PJ set from 2020. And again, it's like as these aisles empty, it's like all that stuff that's fallen back behind or, whatever. It's like it comes out of the woodwork. Okay. Next everyday penny would be the energy shots. Okay, see all these receipts? I did. I kept them. I kept them for you just in case anybody has any questions about my receipts. Energy shots, they're an old penny. There's a whole bunch of them. This was from one store. So there's that. I did find another rope bucket, which I was also happy about. I like these. And they blend in, obviously, very easily in the flower and garden section with the other basket or metal baskets. But they are the most recent penny, the purple dot. Next up, oh, I dropped something else. I think that's it for everyday pennies. It is. Any questions about everyday pennies? Okay, so I'll go over real quick. White Star socks. Oh, yay. White Star socks. Yes, there are White Star socks that are a penny. Yes, there are White Star socks that are not a penny. Okay? So no matter what White Star socks you see, just scan them. Okay? But if you scan them and they are not a penny, then they are not a penny. Well, if they're not zero. Okay? Basically, the only time my app was wrong when I went up to the register was when it was a brand new store and had a brand new system. Okay? And we found a cart full. It was amazing. And nothing. Because everything rang up full price at the self-checkout and at the register, but it was a brand new system, literally been open 2 days. So I can find pennies there now, but I think there's a time if they open that there's some glitch, even if it shows you a penny in your thing, it may not be in the new system. Okay. So make sure you think of that. Yeah, it may happen. But like I said, it's happened once to me out of, we don't even want to know how many times. This is a lamp that, okay, again, every store is different. Areas carry different things. I haven't seen this lamp for quite some time, but it is in some stores still. So I wanted to make sure penny later on Sunday. See, and that's something. I want your guys' feedback. And I don't mean nobody knew. I don't mean that, but somebody that's been to more than 10 remodels. Hopefully that's part of you. Um, I have not found pennies later in the day, not like different pennies. Now, have I found pennies later in the day? Sure, stuff that was missed, but I haven't had anything like I've heard that a number of times. Like, oh, more things will penny later, or more things will penny later in the week. And I don't I don't have that experience. Any stores that I went to later in the week, there's less and there's more stuff packed up. So, yeah, let me know. Okay, fine. Not more than 10 remodels. Any remodels? Has anybody actually experienced something being a penny and then later in the day being a penny? Let me know. Okay, moving on. Oh, so the Eiffel Tower lamp is a penny. So it or on remodels. We have switched to all remodel pennies now. Okay, guys. All right. So if you have this one in your remodel, sorry, I have to get used to the landscape versus the whatever portrait. Okay. Where should we go next? Let's go. We'll go with the easy stuff. So I tell you what, socks. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'll tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Um, they are so sporadic at stores. It is ridiculous. Some of the stores, like all the small packs go, like the 3 packs and the 4 packs and the Your Zone and the 12 packs and then it's like the next store. Okay, yeah. So you agree that it's not new pennies, it's just it's stuff that wasn't found. Right. Agree. That's what I'm rolling with right now until somebody tells me different. Okay. The socks, I don't and the underwear and the t-shirts, it really is so much a store by store basis. Um, I can go to, well, what? There's a DG every 15 miles. So you can go one DG and all these are a penny, and the next DG and none of them are pennies in a remodel. So, yeah, I thought that the 12 packs were a pretty sure one up until this weekend. And then there were a number of 12 packs that were repriced or held their price. So I'm not sure. But we got 12-pack boys, size medium. We got the 4-pack boys, size large. And then this one, and as sure as I say it, it won't be true. This one I have found every time going. So definitely look for the red stripe combination. Missed on penny center, dude. Oh, look, it's my moderator. Wait, moderator. Oh no, did he already log off? Just like that, Pax? You come on, you say hi, and then you just. Okay, see, 14-year-olds. Anyways, these are pretty. Oh, good. What's up, Nikki? All right. These are pretty sure deal, I think, on these. All right, that's what I'm sticking with. Next up, we will talk about the socks that I feel are pretty for sure deal. These get missed a lot because they get mixed in with all the plain white ones. And these actually have the girly girl colored foot part and toes, probably, I would guess. Yeah, AJ, like some of them. And okay, yeah, your number one clue when you walk in, and it's already nice floors, nice signage, all the black and yellow, everything's nice, all the coolers are nice. Okay, that store's already went through some type of remodel. All right, so some of the stuff isn't even there. It they got rid of it the first go around. And that's where, yeah, you're going to have less. Um, but with the zeros showing, sometimes it's hard to tell, but not really because, well, yeah, not really. Because if you are watching it like you should be, oh, sorry. If you are watching it like you should be, then you will see that the price is half off. Okay. I cannot stress enough. Okay. This is on the ladies' socks. Okay. Let me grab, these socks and I will finish the rest of that. Okay. You cannot search for a remodel on Sunday. Okay. It's impossible because there's too many zeros. There are going to be, that's the 4-pack boys. There are going to be all the store, you're going to be looking at stores that have all these zeros that it's because they don't have it. It's, oh, look at you. Huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, don't search for a remodel on Sunday. You have no idea. There's too many zeros. Okay. You have got to search for remodels before they are remodeling. All right. You have to see that the items are half off. Excuse me. So then you keep track of those items. So, if you, as you're looking and say, oh, here's a good example. Not every Dollar General has the arts and crafts. That's Jeno. She's the one that gave the IU pants.
Oh, she was.
Uh-huh. So, not every Dollar General has the arts and crafts stuff. Okay. So, say your store's remodeling, right? And you're looking at your list and you see that, lamps are half off, lamp shades, your light bulbs, your sweatshirts and jeans, even though they're keeping those at half offs at a lot of them now. But you're seeing a number of things that are half off, right? But then you're seeing all your art stuff or whatever, they're already zeros. That just means they're not in the store. So they're not going to be there at all, right? Okay, you can only go off of the items that show half off. Those are the items that are actually there. And then, and you have to keep good track of it. Saturday night, I sit down. You can ask my husband. It's like a ritual. I sit down, I go back over every store that I know is half off and I screenshot them. Okay. And then when I get up and I've figured out, it does flip at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. No. It's 1 my time. Eastern. Okay. So it does flip at 1 my time. So I would assume midnight Central Standard Time, right? Okay. So it flips Sunday. Then I'm up and then I sit there, I pull up my screenshots and I look at each of those stores and then I pull them up and I look. Are they still half off or are all of those zeros now? Like you literally have to know because if you just start clicking on stores on Sunday, like I said, you're going to run into so many stores that look like remodels because, yeah, maybe they've already been remodeled. Maybe it's a brand new store. Maybe they pennied last weekend, the weekend before, you know. Never change from zero. I would have to check out your area and I could tell you based on my list. It could be that your stores have already been through a couple rounds. There's like no rhyme or reason to how they, oh, hi, Connie. There's no rhyme or reason on this. I don't know. I just get on the app and I just search and search and search. but I have no clue why they do some items and not others. Like, I get the whole partial remodel versus full, because, you know, if it's already been remodeled to an extent, then, you know, only part of the stuff needs to go. I get that. But then none of the rest of it makes sense. Really, guys. It's just like, you get your list, you pay attention to what's got the most that's went, and then you just Hail Mary it, and you pick one, and you just go. And you make sure that you have your bags or a pull behind cart or a wagon or anything. If carts are not available, sometimes they take away the carts. I literally did get confirmation on that. A manager, when I was in the night before, they said, how many carts do you want us to leave? And guess what the number was? 7. Yep. If you watch a lot of my early videos, I was having this debate over, or not that, but a thought over, why is it always 7 carts? I don't know. So make sure you have your bags, make sure you have, or a pull behind thing, whatever. Make sure you have your cell phone and cell phone chargers, not just your car charger. You need a battery charger, like a block. I'm telling you, you're going to run out of battery. You're gonna run out of battery. I did the first time. I have many times. One of my phones died this Sunday. Yeah, carrying 2 phones and a battery pack and charging in the car. And I'm supposed to be a professional, and I still ended up with dead battery. So make sure you have plenty of charging stuff. Okay. That you don't cheat. Don't stash ahead of time. We'll talk about that, whatever. Let's get back into this. Okay. Art stuff. A lot of times, a lot of the art section goes in stores most of the time. When I say art stuff, like, I kind of mean this and these art sets, when really they're kind of in 2 different areas, usually. All right. So you have the art section that has like the canvases and different crafting. It's all the crafter's closet stuff, right? Okay. And then underneath with those, you have the paint by numbers and the, oh, what's the one with the parrot on it? It's another paint by numbers. What's up, PA? I have a friend in Philly. This is the hemp cord that usually goes. So anyways, the craft area usually has that and the paint by numbers, but then like the dream catchers and the yarn animals, they're in a different section, right? Okay. But as you guys have seen, and we're doing that back. And as I've told you many times, a lot of times they end up in the toy section. And we know there's usually 2 toy sections. There's usually some like type of, okay, there's the core toy section. That's the toys that you see all the time. And then there's like a seasonal toy section, pretty much. And that's where you see the toys with all the different symbols on them. Clearly, a lot of this stuff gets mixed together, but that's actually one of my videos, is all of this art stuff I found in the toy section. And, you know, obviously I was only at one remodel first thing in the morning. Yeah. They did pull most everything, but you guys saw the video on that, so I did get I still got a few things there. I'm trying to think total number of stores. That's the sunflower, and then there's also a giraffe. And I'm telling you to get used to seeing the sides of these, the bottoms of them, because that's where I find them the most, is like laying on their sides, you know, on top shelves. Okay. Make sure you get to know what they look like if they're on shelves, because then they stand out. right? Especially when they're in the middle of however many other boxes. I don't know if this is the same UPC or not, but there you go. Okay, canvases. As far as I know, the only canvas that goes is the 8x10. There's 2 other sizes. They do not go. It's just the 8x10. And the dream catchers and yarn animals. And these are like in more of a kids craft section. Like the other stuff, it's also with the glue guns and the more like adult crafts. And then these are in the section more with like kids crafts. Okay. Bandanas. Just, oh wait, which stones? Oh, the memory stones. I agree. Okay, as far as I know, it's just the fluorescents that go. And there are a couple different, right now I only have these kind. There's the Mission Ridge, and there's another one, I don't remember the name, but scan both because I've gotten both, no matter the like brand name or whatever that's on it. These are in the section with the men's, they're hanging up with the men's gloves. Also where all like the men's t-shirts, the folded t-shirts, the jeans, that's where that is. We have the Green Star. It's supposed to be like a box display. There's a mom shirt, a dad shirt, a kid shirt. I don't know. There's like 3 or 4 different shirts. Anyways, Green Star, we have learned, right? Green Star, Green Star. I'm going to show you more Green Star. It does flip. So no matter the year on it, if it's a Green Star, scoop it up and scan it. This was hidden. I didn't actually find the whole display, but I did find it on video, I believe. All right. Gloves. I found these gloves in 2 separate, or on 2 separate shelves. This was on video, right? I also found the tag on the floor. Oh, yes. Thanks, Paxton. So if you can find all the pieces, like I've also found separate shoes, you know, I've found separate, oh, and there's going to be some plasticware that's was hidden separate that I pieced together and sure enough got it. So, hey, just because you see one doesn't mean you can't find the second one and still get the tag even. So the yellow, high velocity, I think, high vis, foam latex. Yeah, the king shirt, the queen shirt, and then I couldn't remember if there was another one for kids or if it was just king, queen, and then this one says best kid ever. Because, yes, was that you, Jano, that gave me those shirts? Or no, there was another lady that gave me those shirts. People are so nice. Let's do something new. Okay. Well, new to me. Dish towels. Okay. Unfortunately, there were like 3 or 4 empty racks around it. Okay, I see 25 of you watching this, but I've only got 14 likes. So, I don't know. I don't know if I even want to give any more information until I get more likes. Oh, so somebody just stopped watching. I'm sorry. Never mind. I won't say anything. Okay, towels. There are now towels going and dishcloths. So make sure you are checking. I could not find, like I said, each store I went to, it was different. The gray ones went and the brown ones went, in one. And then the next place I went, the gray ones went, but the brown ones didn't go. So I don't know. Just make sure you check all of them. All right. So these are the gray True Living. These are in the normal. Let's see. These are the normal. I'm sorry. This is hard to. I can only do so many things at a time. Um, yeah. Anyways, make sure you're checking these. They're in your normal kitchen section. That's what I'm trying to say. They're usually at the end of the aisle with what, like pots and pans and stuff. Yeah, I think so. And utensils. So we did get a few of those. That made me happy. I always show you because these are always just hanging out, which is good. Big and tall, black socks. They also have the big and tall ankle black socks that go. I have not gotten them the last couple, so I don't have them now. Then we have, okay, see, likes are going up. That's right. Keep them coming, and maybe I'll keep going. You know, or just start randomly talking. Okay, another newish thing. And also something that excites me. Gold party stuff. Make sure you're paying attention. Tell me, you guys. Okay, I know the cups go, the candles go. Do the sparkly silverware-ish, the plastic, forks and stuff, do they go too? The plates do not go. Anyways, our school colors, going back to graduation and saving stuff, black and gold. So, yes. Let me know if you know. As far as I know, the candles, the gold cups, and possibly the gold plasticware. Oh, you want a UPC. I promise I'll get better at this as we do it. Okay. Like I've said for a bit, look for the extended sizes. They are doing away with 3XL in the oh, okay, nice. Okay. Little red 321 party cups and the Jello shot cups with lids at a partial last week. 321. Okay, I'll go back and read that again because, yeah, I just got too many things in my head right now. But yes, I've seen the ones, the ones with the lids. All right. Okay, so 3XLs. They're getting rid of 3XL in men's boxers. So make sure you scoop those up and scan any of them. Same with women's. They are doing away with some of the smaller sizes, some of the larger sizes. I think majority has to do with them being briefs, or as some people will call granny panties. Don't unsubscribe because of that. That was just a joke. But anyways, I don't know. There's probably no men on here. I was gonna say females call them something else, but we won't go there. We won't go there right now. Gross you out. So, sixes go. Oh, well, just like that. Pax is like, okay, see ya. So we got, yeah, these are all briefs, whether they're the white pack or the multicolor or whatever. Women's sixes, make sure you're checking them. Do you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you do. Okay, and then we have the size 11s. Whether they just say 11 or they say 11 4XL, still both pennies. And then also the 12s or the 12/5XL. They will go, I have found, in every single remodel. He loves it. Okay. See you later, panties. Found some, these were stashed in with some men's stuff. Any of the packs of the black and gray toddler shirts, all the sizes, if they're the black and gray, they go. We found some more of the command strips. This one gets confused. Okay, there's one with a cat on it. That one does not penny. No kitty cat, okay? It's just the one with the 11x17 picture frame. I found this hanging on, oh gosh, I talk about them all the time. You know, the hangy things. Anyways, I'll remember it in a minute. So yeah, they were just hanging out. That was like one of my last remodels. Whoa, that was like one of my last remodels too. So there you go, clip strips. Thank you. Okay, they're just hanging out on some clip strips, but it's not the kitty cat one. It's the picture frame one. Oh, yes. I think this was my favorite find. Oh, tell me. I want to know. End cap. Okay, hey, that's another one I say a lot, but not on an end cap. This was on it, hanging on a clip strip in the middle of an aisle. This one, this was my favorite find this weekend. I want to know what your favorite find has been. I would say all time, mine was the Ataris. I found 2 Ataris at my local store, which like never has pennies. And that was like literally, I don't know, I had probably only found 3 or 4 pennies at that point. So that's why I got so excited so fast. You know, you find Ataris and you're like, oh yes, it is on now, you know? And then, I mean, 2 years later, I mean, you're excited about this hair frying pan, right? This was in the kitchen section, just sitting there on top of another pan. I knew it didn't belong because it's an as seen on TV. See? Now, the as seen on TV, it does go at remodels. Me personally, the remodels I go to, I don't get to a lot of, or they don't go at a lot of them, but when they do, people run for them. So I was happy to get that. Let's do just a real brief. Basically, if you find any shoes or any clothes with a symbol on it. Okay, if you find any shoes with a symbol on it, you need to scan it because it's probably a penny. Okay, with the exception of new ones. I believe, well, but even the new ones, the red squares, they're going. So whatever, you need to pay attention if any of the shoes have a symbol, even if it says the year 21. That's spring, summer. That's spring, summer, and green square. MHS, I'm not sure what that one means. Probably still something summer. I don't know, because it's flip-flops. Spring, summer, and there's another MHS. Okay, so make sure you're scanning any of the shoes because most of them, with the exception of there's, you know, new red squares, but they're also, I have found they've put out some old red squares with the new red squares. So make sure you check that they're not 2020s. Okay, plastics. I was happy. These had stopped going for me for a while, but then these stores, they did have them going again. And I didn't get a bunch because I these weren't stores I went to first, but I was able to find a few. So these are the big ones, the 2-packs, the big boys. This I was also quite impressed with, the planning. This one I showed on the video, and sure enough, you know, they did. They totally played this. They played it right. They had that on the bottom shelf to the side, like, you know, I don't even have any lids. You don't need me. And I'm like, that's funny because that's a penny item. Like, did they really pass it up? I mean, I don't know. So I look over to my left, and sure enough, we've got the lids. All 3 of them. It's 3 containers, 3 lids. And they were all pennies that were stashed. So I gotcha. And the last that I found, one more of the take-alongs. Again, 2-pack. A lot of it, I think it's like the 2-packs. This one. And then this one, and this was, yeah, completely random. Some of them, they didn't go. Some of them did. Some of them are 60 cents. The square ones are 60 cents. But then, no, I did get square ones that pennied too. So you're just going to have to check. They're the True Living. They're the True Living 2-pack. Oh, 100 dog treats. That's amazing. Yeah. It's great when you can find stuff that you can use, you know, that's major too. Obviously, it's like, you know, I am really saving money getting this. A lot of hats will go at remodels, but it's also totally sporadic on which ones go and which ones don't. It's ridiculous. I'll say, 89% sure this one will go. These SKUs are little, or UPCs. Let's see. Back. Oh, here we go. I'm shaking. Okay. And then, I don't know, the Hardcore Hunter one, I feel like it goes most of the time too. Now, I feel like these, just the plain flat bill, are usually, I think they're the 375 ones, and same with the mesh. There's a navy blue mesh, and then the camo mesh. And I feel like these, half the time they go, half the time they don't. So, but they are, of course, on my list, and you should, of course, scan them when you are in store. Good evening, Brenda. Oh, can you, I'm looking at comments and not, oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, those are good. This one I actually, it had not went in any of the stores I went to. Good evening to you too. And yes, I promise all my videos are helpful. I promise. Because I do not want any of this to go in the trash. This is also the first time that these went. Yes, a lot of people watch it on your iPads or watch it on your, come on, you little thing. Watch it on your iPads, watch it on your laptops, watch it on your tablets, whatever. And you can scan right from the screen and just add it to your list. This one's not, there we go. And then you don't have to actually type in numbers or anything like that. And then the flag one, I'm going to say 95% of the time it goes. By the way, I'm completely making up the percents that I'm telling you. Okay. Next up, clothes. Now, I know that we know, that you know, that I know, that clothes go, okay? But there are some tricks that people like to do with clothes to keep you and me and other people from getting them. But I can still show you how to get them because, especially at remodel time, people love to remove tags. Hey, Tammy. Ah, awesome. Yes, watch my remodel videos from yesterday. Okay, so we got these sweatpants. And don't you worry, we got these sweatpants in three. I forget I'm in landscape. Okay, we have these sweatpants. They're boys' sweatpants, and we have them in 3 different sizes. Okay, and so I find these sweatpants at the remodel. All 3 of them, tags are removed. Now, I understand that tags will fall off of items. I get it. The tags did not fall off of all 3 of these pairs of pants that are all 3 different sizes. Okay? Somebody's trying to get their kid in sweatpants for the next, I don't know, like my kids grow, like 6 months. No, for the next 2 years, 3 years. Nope. So, it's okay if you remove the tags, because I'll still find the other tags. Because 99% of Dollar General clothes, even though they're going bye-bye, do in fact have tags in the clothes, not just on the hangy tag. So guess who got 3 pairs of sweatpants for her kid for the next, I don't know, 6 months? I did. Yeah, I did. Even the cashier was confused. He must have been new. He's like, what am I supposed to do with these? And I'm like, sorry, there's already, well, that's all thread. I'm like, there's a tag right there with the number. And he's like, really? I said, yeah. And he's like, so I just like type that in? I'm like, yeah, you just like type that in and it just brings up the product. It's amazing. It's the same number that's on the hangy tag. So, depending on the clothing, it could be in the armpit, it could be on the side of a shirt, it could be, but basically, when I find anything without a tag, I turn it inside out and then I look. And then there's your product number and there's your penny. So, Cam the man got 3 pairs of sweatpants. Thank you to the cheater, because obviously nobody else took them either. One of these, they were hanging in the front rack right when you walk in the door. But people look at them and they're like, oh, well, no tag, so I can't get them. Yes, you can. Okay. These do have tags, so I just wanted to show you, to remind you. There's a number of Realtree and like Mossy Oak shirts that are like folded, in the aisle with folded t-shirts that don't go. But a lot of times people like to mix in our seasonal ones because, of course, they also come out with seasonal ones because we need 12 kinds, right? So they will mix the seasonal in with the regular that's all folded up. So make sure you go through that stuff and find any of them that are marked because they're going to be pennies. Yeah. And I did end up finding that one, and I found another one that was long sleeve that I already lost. No, there it is. There it is. Okay. And then I found this long sleeve one, and same thing. It was just all mixed in with all of them that were not pennies. And believe me, the FW20, a lot of them were FW20 and but they did not have any kind of symbol, so they didn't go. So make sure you're checking that stuff because it can all look pretty similar except the tag. These were just ones that were left behind. I'm not sure why. Any of these with the dollar amounts. I think it's because they were mixed in with the college shirts. So here's a couple of these if you want to add these to your list so you know, well, most likely clothes are going, but so you can see more items that are going in your list. Okay, Tammy, I actually, you know what? I already covered that. So you never want to look for a remodel on Sunday. You have to look at a remodel before Sunday. You have to see the half prices. And what I explained, you can actually, when we get done, start the video over and watch it. And I explain what I do every Saturday night. I take screenshots of all my stores that I know that are half off. So then on Sunday, I pull up those screenshots to make sure I'm checking those exact stores and I can see what actually went. Okay. So, and I talked about when other stores may be showing zeros. So make sure you go back and check that out. Okay. Because I think that'll help. So we did find the Green Star, even it's 2021, that Green Star is pinning at the remodels, whether it's shirts, shorts, pants, they are a going. Mine are half and half. Okay. Okay, Tammy, I think you've messaged me, but if you haven't, just message me and I'll look at it. This was another one that did not have a tag. This is actually one of the real tree hat and t-shirt combo, but the hat was long gone. But don't worry, because like I said, you can still find a number. This one's up on the shoulder. I don't, there's gray dot scarves and hats and stuff like that, like winter gear that comes out, and it's always gray dot. And those do penny each season. So if you see any that are 2020, you definitely want to check them because they should be pennies. But any of the new ones that'll be coming out, they're not going to penny until, well, after winter. It takes quite a while for that stuff to penny. Okay, and then last on the clothes, these were, I think, in a video. I found these with bath rugs under, washcloths and stuff in the bath aisle. And I forget, there was something else down there, but you always want to look everywhere because you never know when somebody's stashing. So these are just more, and these are FW21s, and they go. I mean, they really are getting rid of a lot, and I really like this pair, but some of their stuff runs small, and, well, yeah, I've got a back that might not fit in there. Okay, moving on to books. I've showed you guys lots and lots of books. Just make sure that you're checking. There are a number of Imagine Inks that go, but it all depends on the store. I'll be honest, I didn't go for a lot of books this time because, well, I have a few books, and there might be another bag full over there. So yeah, I didn't really go for much. But anyways, make sure you check any of the $3 bending books that have like activity type stuff with it. There's ones with patches. There's ones with the stickers are now in clearance, so they do not penny. Any of the learning books. Oh, they're not putting it back out, Brenda. They are pulling it and it's gone. I haven't known them to put it back out. Yes, unfortunately, stores, again, every store is different, but I'm seeing more and more that pull early. Used to, they had to like pull the day before. It was like a rule, but I don't know if it's changed, if the rule has changed, or if the stores are just, yeah, but it's not, yeah. Sorry, Brenda, if they already pulled the clothes, my guess is you should be checking the dumpster. I mean, I'm just saying, that's what most people would say at that point. Do other people agree? Make sure you're checking new dollar books, bless you, that have came out. There's Bert and Ernie. What's the other ones? There's Sesame Street. There it is. Yeah, yep. They're not coming back out. Let's see. There's different Imaginex, Toy Story, Paw Patrol. I don't think I've gotten a Frozen one yet, but I maybe have. And then there's kind of newer baby books that have came out. Anything that you want to see more of, just go to my videos. I now have over 200 videos. I try to title them based on what I'm showing you, but you're going to be able to see, a number of things that I've gotten, and I give you PCs and visuals and you name it. But of course, I want to start trying this whole live thing. Brenda, you should check they don't always mark stuff. Okay. Most stores, what I have, okay, half and half. Half of them mark, half of them don't, where I'm going. So no, that's why you need your list in your phone, in your app, so that you can check that. And if they're half off, then they're half off and you can go in the store and just scan. Okay. But yeah, don't count on the stickers. That's why you have to know the visuals. That's why I show visuals so much, because if you get into a store and, oh, starting the Saturday before now. Yep. But then one of the stores just this weekend, they didn't pull anything. Like I said, it's so nuts. But anyways, okay, that's the remodel haul. Anybody have any questions? Dedications, anything? I talked way longer than I probably was supposed to. All right. Okay. Well, that's the haul. Make sure when you subscribe, I know people have messaged me saying they're getting my videos late. Make sure click on the bell next to subscribe and click all. If you don't click all, it'll just randomly send you my videos. It will not send them to you when when I actually post them. So make sure you have all clicked. Also, don't forget I've got the Facebook page and I do post things on there if I don't think it's video worthy. All right. Or if I'm not able to post while I'm on the road. I will get this totaled up, just so you guys know. Cookies and mini cookies. Well, if you watch my video, I went to food first. See, I went to the first remodel I picked because of food, and I went to food first. And I have to be honest, I'm kind of kicking myself because one, I didn't get much food. A lot of it was pulled. Also, people had moved it to different spots, and I knew that because I had been in there and I didn't even, but anyways, um, and yeah, I'll be honest, so I spent the time trying to get, $50 items, right? Because it was the dollar food that I was at. I spent that time trying to get dollar items when I could have been, grabbing king sheets that are $25 items. Like I'm kind of kicking myself for that. 1,000 items. Yes. Yeah. So, I love to get food. Like, obviously, that's something helpful, right? Clearly, I have a family of boys. Um, and so that was my first time. A lot of the food doesn't go, or I haven't had a chance to. And so I really went for the food. But then now that I'm looking back, I'm like, man, I could have been grabbing, the sheets or the lamps or just stuff. And, you know, this stuff's only a buck anyways, but still, I would love to have food to put in the blessing box. I mean, that's the main reason I was going for it, but whatevs. Whatevs. It was still a good weekend. And I'll figure out totals, how many stores I went, total numbers, and I'll post that on Facebook. And second ever found trash can on top shelf. Yep. Oh, yeah. People. Heck yeah. Wait, YouTube not giving notifications. I missed that one. YouTube is not giving notifications. Best to announce so you know what time you're on. Oh, my husband and my son got the notification. So you guys, let me know if you got this notification that I was going live. But like I said, make sure when you're on my page that next to subscribe, click the bell and make sure you have it clicked to all. All right. I've said that 52 times now. S4 didn't. Dang it, Karen. I just love that I could say Karen. But hey, you spell it different. So I promise when I talk about Karen, it's not you, Karen. It's totally a different Karen. Oh, where do you want me to say? I posted on Facebook that I was going to go live. And then I posted on YouTube on the community page that I was going to go live, and I asked people to comment what time. So make sure you're checking the community page and make sure that bell is clicked. That should be the big thing. You should have gotten notified. My husband and son both did. So make sure it says all when you click on the bell. All right. Hey, thanks everybody. Nothing too crazy happened. Nobody fell down the stairs. Sweet. What's up, Jackie O? Love that name, by the way. Okay. Everybody have a good evening and hopefully, well, I've got to work, and stuff the next 3 days. So, hopefully, I don't know, something exciting will happen or I'll just need to go shopping and or find something to make a video about. That's right. I will. Awesome. And hey, bless all of you. Thank you for watching me and listening to me ramble. Have a wonderful evening. I still don't know how to stop this. I promise I'll get better. Peace out.